So you see this particular issue, I never wanted to be involved. I never wanted to put my mouth because I always feel like as an adult, a 2-year-old is supposed to put two and two together and understand what is going on, right? I don't think it's PR stunt. I just think it's something bigger than that. Now, this particular video got to me and I went to talk about it. Now, listen.
When I saw the initial message, I was like, Wizkid Oleko. Because, and that is when you are not well trained. When I look at Wizkid, I say you have allowed fame get into your head. Once you allow fame and Haley's get into your head, downfall is next. Before now, like the past 5 years ago, people used to say that Wizkid is popular, but he's very, very humble, he's very, very grounded, he respects people, he honors commitments, he speaks right. That's what I've heard about him, and it puts him on a different level. You wrote music and we vibe to it. Someone created the music. You have the nerve. Olaya. I just feel that we are permitting this nonsense online, and when it happens from someone as high as Wizkid, it flows to all his followers to feel we can also disrespect any adults like that. You are shaping culture negatively, and it is very, very bad.
I want to pay attention to this particular woman that just spoke, right? You are trying to do the same thing, and I want to help you. If as an adult, you don't respect yourself, you'll be disrespected. One good thing I like about this generation is they don't send anybody. They don't send who you be. If you like, be 70, 40, 80 years old. A 21, 22-year-olds will sit you down and disrespect you well if you don't manage yourself well or use your words correctly. Now, as an adult, right, I believe everyone should be constructive about what their views about things. Now, you said a lot of things, right? But like say, you don't know waiting really soap. But I need somebody to tell you waiting really sup before you come out, they talk all these things where you talk. So I'm going to start it again so that I'll break it down. Right? Yeah, let's go.
I was like, Wizkid Oleko. Because, and that is when you are not well trained.
So at what point do you want me to show you that I'm well trained? When I am the one being disrespected. Let me continue.
When I look at Wizkid, I say you have allowed fame get into your head. Once you allow fame and Haley's get into your head, downfall is next.
The last time I checked, there was never a time Wizkid came outside to tell anybody that he's better than Fela. I've never seen it. I don't know if you have seen it, but I have never in this life seen it. Let's continue.
Before now, like the past 5 years ago, people used to say that Wizkid is popular, but he's very, very humble, he's very, very grounded, he respects people, he honors commitments, he speaks right. That's what I've heard about him, and it puts him on a different level.
Sister, I can be humble to an extent. And I beg you, if you pinch me hard, you cannot tell me how to react. Anyhow I react to whatever you did to me, it no really concern you. If you hurt me badly, pinch me well. However I give you back your own, you're not supposed to get issue with them. Let's finish the video.
You wrote music and we vibe to it. Someone created the music. You have the nerve. Olaya. I just feel that we are permitting this nonsense online, and when it happens from someone as high as Wizkid, it flows to all his followers to feel we can also disrespect any adults like that. You are shaping culture negatively, and it is very, very bad.
If you don't respect yourself as an adult, a child will disrespect you. The genesis of this whole thing is, for 1 week straight, 2 weeks straight, senior man has been talking about Wiz. He has insulted, he has spoken, there's nothing he has not said. At some point, I was even saying, Fela is a legend. Fela is a god. There is no need to come out and there is no need. Fela is like air, breeze, in the like sky, you understand? Like if you don't come out, I all look, because he's a king on his own. He's a legend on his own. Like there is no comparison from anywhere. No comparison. So there is no need for you to now come and be explaining something that is already there. I don't know if you understand. And there has never been a time the Wizkid in question has come out to tell people that he's better than Fela. Now, like I said, you can only be humble to an extent. Wizkid know the joke with in fan base. You see this FC, Wizkid know they carry them play. You said everything you had to say for a week plus. You now started insulting the FCs, saying Koni Dafu, Koni Bubu FC, blah 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 blah. Even threw some shot at Wiz. So that's why he came out and said those things, right? Now, when he said those things, if you understand broken, where you go no say in the try let you know say, okay, I better pass your papa. What you want do? There's never been a time Wiz disrespected fella. I don't get tattoo for body, but if I want to draw tattoo now, it go be either my daughter or my mama. I don't get daughter yet, but in case I want to draw, now because of love. So if Wiz no love fella, I'm not sure say tattoo go dey that hand. I don't know if you understand. He put in face permanent tattoo for that matter. 9 days there. So from the time being, Wiz has always loved and cherished fella until senior man started coming out to talk about this, to talk about that, to talk about this, talk about that. And some people were even telling him that it's okay, calm down. You don't need all this explanation. Fella don't need all this explanation. It's big, nothing to solve. The people that are listening to fella, they are like oldies. They don't really they use social media. The people where they use social media now are mostly the Gen Zs and part of the millennials, right? So they know their own goat, they know their own God, they know the person where they know. Nine be Wiz. Nigeria don't take history like normally. We don't take history personally, right? History for Nigeria is out of it. Now why people don't even they know anything about past people. But like I said, fella doesn't need any introduction. Fella is a legend for himself. He doesn't need anybody to come and be telling people that he is this, is that. Nah. Wiz was triggered. You needed an answer, and you got it. You got the answer. But coming out here to tell the boy that you thought he was humble, you thought he was this, that he has lost his home training. I feel like you'll be disrespected. You will be, because you need to know the genesis of a story for you to construct yours. How can you not, as a journalist that you are, I believe you are, you don't go dig deep into certain things before you come out to talk about it? Yes, now you need to know the genesis of a story, then pick up from there. So if I continue to insult you online, you go shut up. No, be honest. Say, you this woman now, you are not the now. Focus on you. They yab you every day. Tell me, say you no go reply me. You go reply me now. And if you reply me anyhow, I say I'm gonna go take them. Even possible say me you can arrest me if you know where they live. So put yourself in people's shoes when you want to talk. You understand? Just know that everything you said here is very invalid to the people that knows the story. You just, maybe you did talk for views, but I just feel like, to me, it don't make any sense. Yes, it doesn't make any sense. You go trigger person finish, person can't react. He can't dare they talk say they humble. He has pride. Something is a downfall of blah blah blah. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Wiz himself knows that he's not better than fella. He knows. There are videos where Wizkid said his fella is a legend to him. That fella has always been his mentor. That's why he has a tattoo of him on his body. So now Gen Z when no fella, now one go tell them say Wizkid no be their goat, or Wizkid no be their legend. I don't understand. All you need to do is the approach matters. Just teach these people history. Let them know who this person is without bringing down another legend. So please, before you come online on podcast to say certain things, read the backstory. If not, they'll disrespect you. Forget if you like, with 50, you go collect. Respectfully.